Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the G.I. Joe classified version of Firefly. He was always one of my favorite Cobra operatives, so I'm really looking forward to cracking him open and seeing what he's about. Alright, so here's Firefly in box. Just like the rest of the classified figures, you know, you have an open window here so you can see him, all his equipment. Got this little picture of him over there in the corner. Your standard warning, age, the G.I. Joe classified logo here. His name, Firefly. You turn it around, you got what number he is, his rank. And then on the back of this one, you got the Cobra Island, you know, recon. And then on this side, you have the rest of the picture from the front. The top, you got the Cobra logo and which figure he is. So, now that we've got a good look at him in box, let's take a look at the figure himself. So here he is out of box. A lot of really neat detailing to him. You know, they obviously put a lot of work into this character. You know, you got ammo packs here. He has like this soft body armor on him, which is kind of cool. If you rotate him around, you got the Cobra logo here on his shoulder. You know, a lot of detailing on his armor here, which actually looks like it represents a bomb squad style armor. He has these nice little grenades up here, and the detail's pretty awesome. You know, it's a reimagining, but it still has the classic Firefly look to him. His points of articulation is his head is on a ball joint. Shoulder goes up and down, forward and back. He has a bicep rotation as well. His elbow is double jointed. He has a wrist here. He does have articulation in the body, but due to this armor on him, it doesn't shine through as well. You know, the extra armor just doesn't make it, you know, feasible. His legs, you got this thigh joint here. Got a swivel right there. The knee is double jointed. You have a swivel here at the top of the boot. And you have an ankle joint. All right. So, whoops. Keep him standing. Now you got his backpack, okay? This is his backpack. You got, whoops, spinning around. Got a lot of cool detailing to it of all his, you know, espionage tools and what have you, which fits nicely right here in this hole. But now, let's take a look at this backpack, because this backpack's kind of cool how they did this. So, with this backpack, all his extra gear hooks onto this backpack. So he has this nice little drone here, you know, a spy drone. And the legs move on it and it folds up. And if you look at these two holes in the top here and these two little slits, boop, the drone just fits right on top. Like what you do is you put the legs up, you put those two into these two little holes. Like that, and then the feet just go right in there. We'll do it the other way around. Boom. So that sits nicely on top of the backpack. He has this little spy kit here. I'm guessing it's another tool kit of something. They don't really explain what this is. They don't explain what any of his gear is. I think that's the major flaw of this line of figures, is that it doesn't have the profile cards like the old Joe figures did. You know, when you spin it around, you have, you know, the card. So, unfortunately, that's probably the one thing I wish they would have done with this line, was still have those cards. Because, you know, I feel like that would be important, especially with a figure like this with so many different gadgets and tools. And even if you look at his eye, This eye is different than this one. This one's like a standard eye, and this one's a little bit wider. So I don't know if that's supposed to mean that he has like a cybernetic eye in there, or if it's damaged in combat. Like I said, I really wish they would have did the profile cards. But back to what we're doing. So you got this little thing, and if you look at the pack, it just hooks in right in this little spot there. So now that sits in there as well. You have a little thing of dynamite, and that just hooks right into the bottom here. And even his gun, like he has a little gun here, just fits nicely in this hole here. And it just, like I said before, fits nicely right into the back here. And he also has a pair of spy goggles that just slides nicely onto his head and over his eyes. So now his weapon, let me pull that off, also fits nicely in his hands. You know, if you look at his hand, he has a trigger style finger hand. So the gun just slides right in there. You know. There we go. Finger in the trigger hole. So there we go. Now he's off to, you know, do some espionage and cripple G.I. Joe. He's a really neat figure. I really like him. I like all the extra little doodads they gave him. Let's do another rotation of him with the gear on, because I just love the whole setup of this backpack here. Rotate him around. That's definitely an improvement to this figure from the original, because the original one had sort of a little pack, and it just showed, like, you know, his tools and stuff. But I just like how everything just hooks on nicely onto him, onto his backpack, like it belongs. So anyway, that's my review of Firefly. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.